What's good, YouTube? It's your girl, Miss Golden 83, and I am here to do a heart's desire reading for the sign of Libra. Okay, Libra, what's good with you guys? You guys are second this week on the zodiac lineup. Hopefully, you're doing well. Remember, you guys, these are general messages, not personal. So, take what resonates and pass the rest to the next. Okay. So, hopefully, you guys are familiar with the Heart's Desire readings. We're going to start off with the Mystic Mondays deck. Okay, we're going to pick one from the top for your present placement, one from the bottom for your past placement, and then one energetically from the middle for your future placement. Okay, and then we will turn over to the bottom of the deck momentarily to see what the overall outcome is. Okay, so that goes there. So let's see what's going on with you guys, Libra. Okay, so we have the Princess of Swords, the Princess of Cups. Okay, a lot of minor arcanas here, and then the Knight of Pentacles future placement. Okay, so Libras presently with this Princess of Swords, I feel as though there's like some type of light being shown on some kind of communication, possibly. Okay, um, keeping it kind of short and sweet here with you guys. Okay, Princess of Swords, as you see, the sword is kind of curved and illuminating. Okay, so it could be kind of self-reflection or conversations with self in a sense. Okay, um, where you're just coming to terms with some things, acceptance possibly of reevaluating yourself in a sense, but it's very small. Okay, it's nothing truly major, it's just illuminating something. Okay, communication wise within you, possibly how you communicate, working on how you communicate is what I'm hearing. Okay, so now we're in the Princess of Cups past. Okay, past energy, you possibly, Princess of Cups has, been kind of popular lately. Okay, um, but it seems like in the past, maybe anything that you had, thoughts that you had, you see how this little orb is like right above her head, and the moon here, and the cup, holding the cup, and then her hand on her chest, possibly holding a lot of your emotions in. Presently, you're starting to open up more as far as, what you want, things that you need, um, expressing yourself a little bit more. Whereas in the past, you kind of held things in. Okay, and so there's the difference there between past and present. You are starting to be a little bit more confident in expressing yourself. Okay, whereas before you've kind of held things to yourself. Okay, next we have the Knight, I want to say king, but Knight of Pentacles here. Okay, earth energy, so we have damn near every element here. Okay, air, water, and now earth. Okay, so you could be dealing with a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or you have that in your chart. Okay, so pay attention to your placements this week and next week. Okay, but the Knight of Pentacles is here, holding this pentacle, to the side, kind of lounging in a sense. Okay, I feel as though with this Knight of Pentacles, as you can see, it's kind of looking in the direction of these two here. Okay, and it could be someone who's holding something of value for you, okay? In a sense of that likability, okay? Maybe you pull on their heartstrings a little bit. They have something that you want, and not in a sense of material. It's more of a emotional type of standpoint, if you will, something that's very rooted, okay, is what I'm feeling. But they are possibly taking the time, future placement here, okay? Maybe they're taking this time to see or review how much you have grown from the time that they've known you, okay? And they've seen a progression within you, okay? Where maybe in your past you were very shy, but now you're, more so outspoken, okay? Um, like I said, slow progression in this change within you, okay? It's not a major change, okay? It's a minuscule, just a little bit, okay? So, that being said, future placement, someone either has their eye on you or it could be someone that you know already, okay? But this is in the future placement. So let's see what the overall outcome is with this. Wow. King of Swords. Okay, King of Swords. Now, did I or did I not? I said king. I wanted to say king when we got here, but I mistaken the knight for king. And look what shows up. King of Swords. Okay, King of Swords energy is the overall outcome of this. Now, it could either be you, Libra, or it could be someone else. It could be this Knight of Pentacles that's been holding something in reference to you, or holding something of yours, okay? That's finally going to turn into this King of Swords and, start to really speak up and show some maturity, okay? Not holding back anymore and really speaking their mind and their truth, okay? So, I don't feel like that's you. I feel like it's someone around you, okay? So, that being said, let's go ahead and get into the clarifiers, okay? So, we're using the Muse Tarot. We're going to do one from the top for the Princess of Swords, one directly from the bottom for the Princess of Cups, and then one energetically from the middle for the Knight of Pentacles. And then we'll turn the deck over to clarify the King of Swords momentarily. Okay? So, let's see what's going on. We have the Page of Emotions, the Ace of Materials, Major Arcana, and then Two of Inspiration, okay? Two of Wands, okay? So, let's start off with this present energy with the Page of Emotions, clarifying the Princess of Swords, okay? So, Page of Emotions would be Page of Cups, okay? Very small, okay? Arcana. Like I said, you're making slow baby steps, okay, Libra? And it could be in a sense of maybe being of interest to someone or expressing yourself just a little bit more, not holding things back anymore, okay? You're speaking your truth. You're speaking from the heart, okay? People realizing or starting to see that your emotions run deep, okay? As the saying goes, still waters run deep, okay? When you look at this card here, which is very beautiful, she's, in this dress, but you see her heart space here is gold, okay? And illuminated, and it's like gravitating. It's like these little fish, the school of fish are like all around her. Again, emotions is cups, cups is water, okay? So Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, okay? And then you see like right here in her abdomen area. We can say this is probably the solar plexus or chakra here, okay? Is that emotions, your creativity. You see how the bottom of her shirt is like tentacles of an octopus, okay? But again, she's got all this attention gravitating towards her, all these fish and things of that nature, okay? And so people possibly are very attracted to you, Libra, as far as your emotions, how you present yourself, um, how you express yourself, okay? You speak from a very um, secure place within yourself, but in a sense of innocence. There's like an innocence about you, okay? So, like I said, very small baby steps, okay? In this change because it's new for you to express yourself, okay? About things that you want and that you desire, okay? Thus, your heart's desire reading, okay? You are now starting to speak from your heart, and are not afraid to show it. And like I said, you could be having conversations with yourself of giving yourself positive affirmations to grow into the person in which you want to be, okay? Where you are just loving yourself more and that is exuding out to other people, and you are now letting people know what it is that you would like to aspire to within your connections with them, okay? So, next in your past placement, you have the Princess of Cups with the Ace of Materials, okay? Ace of Materials would be the Ace of Pentacles, okay? And as you can see, as we know, Pentacles is earth energy, so towards Virgo Capricorn, okay? And you can see this woman here has all kinds of flowers, moss, things of that nature, things of earth, okay? And so again, still waters run deep for you, all right, Libra. Holding, a major amount in the past, a major amount of love for someone, okay? More so for someone else than yourself, okay, is what happened in the past. And so, like I said, you were very shy, you were very timid in expressing yourself, expressing how much love and care and what you really wanted to offer someone, okay? Ace of Pentacles is very huge, like I said, a very extravagant amount of love, but now you're learning to possibly temper your love, how much you disperse out, okay? Being very mindful, whereas before you were very shy and timid and you were holding a lot in, okay? Possibly, or you were either giving too much, maybe doing more action as far as materials is concerned, but as far as speaking, we're in Cups energy here, where you kind of are able to withhold a little bit when it comes to Cups energy, okay? Especially the Princess of Cups, all right? So you were very timid about what you would share in reference to a certain relationship, okay? That was in the past. Now, for future placement, we're in the Knight of Pentacles with the Two of Emotions, okay? Two of Emotions, Two of Inspirations. Two of Inspiration is Two of Wands, okay? Two of Wands is embarking on a new journey, okay? Starting anew. It's one more than one wand, okay? And so it's just about where you want to go, okay? Now, it could not be it may not be you that's making this decision. It could be this person, okay? Of what they want to do with their life, okay? Whoever is watching you is kind of possibly admiring your transition, okay, and how you've changed, and are either wondering how they can fit into what you are now, okay, or possibly inspiring them to start anew and transition and grow. thus this King of Swords. Okay, so with that being said, let's look at the bottom of the deck to see what is clarifying this King of Swords. Okay, we have the Page of Voices clarifying this King of Swords. Now, I want to forewarn you, at the underneath this King of Swords is a Knight of Cups. Okay, again, more of a upgrade, if you will, more of an evolution. Okay, Page of Voices is Page of Swords. Okay, a lot of page energy going on. Okay, and we'll get to that in a few minutes, because there's a little bit extra energy going on. Okay, but I want to take the time to really focus on the progression. Okay, um, between you and this person as individuals. Okay, because if you really take the time to think about it, we have this King of Swords that was at the bottom of the deck of the Mystic Mondays. You have Knight of Pentacles, Earth energy, air energy here with the King of Swords, and then Knight of Cups underneath. Okay, this person possibly went through different phases of their life. Okay, if we're talking about love here, we're talking about the progression of, from a young boy to a young man. Okay, young boy, not really wanting, or girl, get in where you fit in. Okay, but young, starting out, kind of having it together, piecemealing a little bit, then turned into a Knight of Cups where, they possibly were hurt, turned into a player type, really held in their emotions, and then turned into a King of Swords, able to, stand tall, be very mature, and express themselves a lot more, but still having this other energy, these two energies within him, okay, or her. Okay, get in where you fit in. Okay, same thing goes for you. Okay, you still have this Page of Swords here, then you have your Princess of Cups and your Princess of Swords. Okay, your energy being a little bit lighter, being a little bit more selective, if you will. Okay, with your progression over time. Okay, you've had time to kind of be again in these two different energies. Muse of Materials underneath that. Okay, as far as dreaming of the type of relationship that you would like to have. Okay, something of value. Okay, both of you different in your own right, but having the same progression. Okay, a lot of Page and Princess vibes. Okay, so either this person, and this is for a small few of you, okay, the person that you are attracted to has had a lot of young minded people around them. Okay, or you have had a lot of young minded people around you, and you're looking for someone who's very mature. Okay, that's can meet your level. Okay, and that's for a small few of you. Okay, you're looking for someone to match your level of this King of Swords energy, meaning you're looking for a Queen of Swords energy. Okay, doesn't have to necessarily be Queen of Swords energy, it could be any sign really, but you're looking for maturity. Okay, and you have all these, younger minded people that are attracted to you. Okay, it's time for you to branch out from the young minded crowd, possibly Libra, and elevate yourself to people of your same caliber. Okay, not putting those people down. If you're cross watching, it is what it is. Everybody is allowed to have their own standards, so you cannot be upset with that. Okay, just as much as you have your own standards, everybody else is allotted to have theirs as well, okay? And if you don't meet someone's standards, you have to accept that and let it go, okay? So, that being said, I had to get that out for the small few of you, okay? So we're going to get into your Heart's Oracle so we can wrap up your reading. We're going to do the Heart's Oracle and then the Power of Surrender. The Heart's Oracle is for your final advice, okay, in regards to this situation. And so we have one more shuffle here. And then we'll cut and we'll refer to the bottom of the deck. And then we'll go into the book, okay? So, but with this page, I don't think we really discussed this page of voices. We didn't really discuss the page of voices, but nonetheless, like I said, it's more of a vibe of you got sword on sword energy here, okay? And so this person, again, has, seen it all, been through it all, and because of that, the experience that they have has made them this mature being that they are now, okay? It's either that person or you, okay? If it's more leaning towards your person, it's possibly your person's energy that's coming in, Libra, that's making me read for them, okay? When it's supposed to be your reading, okay? Don't blame me, blame the person that's cross-watching, okay? So, nonetheless, let's go ahead and get into the card at the bottom of the deck is dedicated effort, okay? Dedicated effort. Number 8, talking about balancing ourselves out, okay, Libra? You have this person here that's painting kind of like a mural on a wall, okay? And it's two people, if you look closely. It's two people holding each other, okay? Very beautiful, all right? Dedicated effort, okay? So, but possibly between you and this person, someone is either dedicating a lot of effort. This is the first time that this card has came out. I love seeing new energy. So, if there's new energy here, welcome new Libra energy or Libra placement energies, okay? But now is the time where either someone is giving a lot of dedicated effort into this situation, okay? Which is, like I said, taking baby steps, okay? And it could be that's the case between you and this person. This person is coming on strong to you. And with this page of voices, you're going to take your time, okay? You're only going to relinquish but so much, okay? So you're kind of staying in this Princess of Swords, Page of Swords energy, okay? Because you're waiting to see, what's going on with this person, what they're actually going to choose, okay? Or how they're going to act around you, okay? But it feels like there's some form of dedicated effort to either patching things up or moving things along, okay? So dedicated effort is on page 91, equaling out to 10, which is talking about, the number 10 is talking about enlightenment. Well, an awakening, really. Enlightenment is 11, equaling down to 1, turning into enlightenment, okay? And so let's get into it here. You do have the crown chakra right up underneath this card, okay? And so you could be, either doing a lot of overthinking or trying to come to a mutual understanding of both sides of the situation at hand between you and this person, okay? I believe we possibly talked about some form of separation earlier this week in your general read. So if you have not watched it yet, by all means go do that, okay? So dedicated effort, it says work, perseverance, skill, and understanding are your key words. Creating and maintaining satisfying relationships takes effort and diligence. You've shown that you have what it takes and that you're dedicated. Through your life's experiences, you've learned some valuable interpersonal skills. like I said, this person or yourself have been through a lot of people, okay, and you've had different phases of your life. So you have experience where, or they have experience to which they got to this King of Swords energy, this very mature energy, okay? It says to use these tools to continue to nurture your relationships with family, friends, and your partner. It's easy to lose focus, especially when situations become difficult. However, you have the integrity and discipline to continue to work at improving your relationships with others. Your efforts will be rewarded, okay? This is a good time to learn more about the people you're currently in a relationship with. The more you understand a person's beliefs, the easier it is to comprehend the motives behind his or her actions. This greater understanding will go far in fostering better communication. Learning new communication skills would also be useful at this time. You have what it takes to sustain positive, loving, supportive relationships. Keep up the good work. Okay? So, what you are doing now with yourself, Libra, and sharing with others, like I said, you're gathering this attention, this following of people who mutually respect you, okay? While you may be only doing a little bit, or what you feel is just a little, is affecting people on a mass level, okay? And they see your efforts. So what you are doing is balancing not only yourself, but others as well, okay? And so keep up that good work, all right? So, that being said, let's get into your power of surrender, which is your final message of support. This one here, Libras, if you know, new energy, if you're not familiar, these do not have a book, but the message is right on the cards. I really love these. And so we do the same. I shuffle these 3 times and I cut by 3. And then we'll refer to the card at the bottom of the deck, okay? And so, let's see what you guys have. You have surrender your ego, okay? Surrender your ego. It says cultivate gratitude, be of service to others, and come from your heart, okay? Thus this page of emotions, okay? A big ego can work against you, but humility will further your goals, okay? A big ego can work against you, but humility will further your goals, okay? So surrender your ego, okay? It's nothing wrong with being confident in yourself, okay? For some of you, this could be for a separate set of Libras, okay? Nothing wrong with being confident in yourself, but also have some humility, meaning humble yourself, okay? Don't let me get Kendrick on y'all, okay? As far as be humble, you may need to go and listen to that, okay? Just to remind yourself, okay? One of my favorite songs to listen to, okay? Especially when someone acting out of pocket, all right? So, you know, reduce your ego down, okay? For some of you Libras that might be a little bit high on your horse, okay? Just be a little bit more humble, all right? So, that being said, like, you're doing good work, but don't get beside yourself, okay? So, with that being said, Libras, you guys are just as extended as Aries was, okay? Hopefully you guys enjoy. We have 2 more readings for you guys this week. Word from the Ancestors is tomorrow, and then Saturday is Tap Into Your Soul. So until then, Libras, peace.